Good morning. This is Bill from the Autohaus of Naples, and today I have not just a Pinzgauer, not just a very rare and interesting, at least on these shores, bit of automotive insanity and greatness, but I have the 712K. This is a 6x6 hardtop. This would be the ultimate urban assault vehicle, I guess you could say. If there's a zombie apocalypse, this is it. This is what you want. It is awesome. You can see of course, it's everything the standard Pinzgauer is, but it has 6-wheel drive. Also has the hard enclosure, kind of like a small Winnebago on steroids. It has a turret on the top, which is actually open right now. I popped that open for the photos. It has fantastic compartments on the side that would house a generator. It's got 5 doors, 2 on each side, 1 in the back. You can see those big wheels and tires. This was just inspected by the Austrian military in October of last year, so less than a year ago. This was a full operational military vehicle, and that is one of the differences between European military surplus and American military surplus. An American military surplus Hummer sits in a field for 10 or 12 years before it ever makes it to the public and is essentially a shell. This thing is a ready-to-go vehicle, fully inspected, up to snuff and maintenance, everything fresh, everything nice. When we pulled them off the shipping container, they fired right up even after sitting for a couple of months, just because the batteries are so fresh and well maintained. This is a ready-to-go machine, which is just awesome. And of course, it is the ultimate all-terrain vehicle, probably the finest all-terrain vehicle in the world. If you look on YouTube, you can see videos of them scaling walls and going up mountain passes, and they are just designed to go anywhere and do anything. And of course, they have a higher load capacity and can carry more people and troops and equipment than a Hummer can, and that's one of the advantages of a Pinzgauer in the field. You can see it's all purpose-built, just awesome. No rust anywhere on this vehicle. Definitely not something that was used in salty snow. It has perfect undercarriage, solid body, everything as it should be. And my God, is it awesome. I just absolutely love this thing. It draws so much attention going down the road. And God knows it should. I mean, the way it looks, look at the side of this thing, the purpose-built design, the big rub rail on the side. It is just awesome. All right, let's get inside. There you can see the very Spartan, very purpose-built dashboard, just what you need: speedometer, fuel gauge, military-style light switch, big steering wheel for moving those tires around. This one is equipped with a very rare auxiliary heater right there, so that's a super nice option, especially if you're going to turn it into a all-weather camper. That'll keep the folks in the back toasty and nice. Up there is the turret, which you can see I've opened up. That also can be closed and very nicely sealed, but if you need to pop up there with a machine gun and take out some zombies, you're certainly able to do that. Down here on the floor, the diamond plating for the feet. Very nice heavy-duty pedals. Over there is your 5-speed manual gearbox shifter and the high and low gear with the red knob that you can change high and low gear on the fly there. The doors, very proper, opening windows, everything as it should be. These levers inside, the 2 yellow ones are lockers for the wheels that unlock the front and back wheels for extreme 6-wheel drive use. And then the green one is all-wheel drive, which you can shift on the fly. So it'll go from, just moving the backs to moving all 4 while you're still moving. Very nice feature in this vehicle. Up on the dash panel, there's the light switch, the interior fan, the fog lamps, and of course your fuse panel, and of course all the warning lights. And this is street legal. It's got turn signals, horn, everything you need to get it registered. So it is in line with a 1978 vehicle, and we'll also have of course clean Florida titles. Down there is your choke and idle adjust. Have it humming along just exactly how you want it to. And here's the battery compartment. I'll show you that so you can see how fresh it all looks. There are military maintained batteries in exceptional condition. Lots of crank and power. I just love the way everything goes together. It's so purpose-built and military. Here in the back door, you can see just how nice the condition is. Of course, every door has a rifle rack here. Those guys, so you can store your weapons for any impending zombie attacks. That's the channel for the heater, comes out there. Those two little openings over there on the side, I don't know if I can do that without holding the phone, but they also open up so you can pop your head out and shoot. You know, again, well, you know, clearly there won't be a zombie attack, but you can do something. You can pop your head out there and wave at people. There is a nice canvas privacy shade, so you can put that down, and people in the back are, you know, not going to see what you're doing up front, or vice versa. You got nice big, very purpose-built grab bars on the roof. All kinds of lighting there, more hooks in the back, and these two jump seats right here, so your passengers can be very comfortable in that. Let me open up the back. All right. Again, just look at the condition of this thing. I mean, it has been so well maintained and so nicely built. There's just no you know, no negatives anywhere. There's a nice big compartment under the seat. That's that guy in the middle. That'll open up. If I pull this guy here, that opens up one of the two side compartments, which would be a great place for a little generator. And if you want to put a roof air conditioner on top, that was my little scheme. I would definitely want to put a roof air up there with painted camouflage and have some rocket launcher tubes on it, so disguise my air conditioning as a weapon. Of course, it has the same compartment here on the other side, which looks just like that one. Jerry can is still there in its place, which is quite cool. And again, all kinds of storage and places for stuff and gear, and of course it can all be customized if you want to turn this into something else. You know, what a great blank canvas to work with. There you can see the spare tires in great shape. It has a military style trailer hitch connected right to the transaxle, so that thing could pull a house down. If you look under the vehicle, you can see that it has the raised style axles, just like a Hummer, so it gives you incredible ground clearance. The axle comes in at the top of the wheel, not in the middle of the wheel, and that really makes it be able to go over just about anything. Ditto the angle of attack there in the front. You can see there is so much air between you know, whatever you're coming up against in the front tires, that again, it's just a terrific all-terrain vehicle. You just wouldn't believe what this thing can make it over, particularly if you get into the 6x6 with the lockers in the low gear. You can scale walls with this, and of course that's what you need in the event of an emergency. So anyway, without further ado, why don't we hop in and go for a spin? That'll be the fun part. All right, let me get myself together here, but I'm out of shape on a Monday morning. Clutch in, ignition power, and there we go. All right, fires right to life. This is an air-cooled 4-cylinder, believe it or not, incredibly powerful. All right, well, that was one of those early morning phone calls that cut off the video, so now we're back. As I was saying, air-cooled 4-cylinder, very big 4, very, very potent, very easy to maintain. That's an access panel for it here, this square guy, that can be removed. Also, this whole compartment here can be removed to get access, and it is just terrific how easy it is to maintain this thing. Again, you can see the dash we showed you earlier, everything very purpose-built, all-wheel drive, lockers, rifle rack. In the back, you got your 2 people waiting to go. Here's your privacy setup, and I've got my turret open in case we need to hop out and do some shooting. All right, pretty standard 5-speed manual gearbox, which is nice. Nothing too unusual in terms of driving. Away we go. Look at that big front windshield. I mean, you have this giant view of the world, which is just awesome, particularly when doing heavy-duty off-roading. The steering wheel does like to have two hands on it, so what we're doing this morning is a little more difficult than just driving it down the road. Doing it one hand is a bit tough, but you can see how nice it goes down the road. I mean, it is essentially just a nice big heavy-duty truck in a smaller off-road size. You know, you can cruise down the highway, certainly down the back roads and service roads with relative aplomb. The tires are nice and round. They're all, of course, DOT rated, and you know, the thing is an absolute joy to drive. And of course, the attention that you get is really the funnest part. I mean, people just go haywire when they see this thing driving. You know, I wish that I had some off-road area that I could take it right now to show you where it really shines, and that is in terms of its off-road capabilities. But just to give you the idea of how nice it runs and drives, you know what it can do off-road, and here it is being very, very civilized on the streets, which is quite nice. So there it is again, 1977 Pinzgauer 712K, very desirable hardtop model, 6x6. In fact, while we're driving here, I'm going to shift into all-wheel drive. That bicyclist is no match for me now. So what I do is I'm going to ignore the stop sign. I'm going to let off the gas, clutch in, pull that guy down. So now we are all-wheel drive. It is that simple. All six wheels are, you know, burning down the pavement. So if you think, you know, a little bit of rain or mud or snow or dirt is going to stop you, you're wrong. You're ready for anything. So there it is. Anyway, if you have an interest in this terrific Pinzgauer, again, very fresh, you know, military vehicle from Austria, extremely well maintained, in service less than a year ago, at least inspected by the Army less than a year ago. Give us a call, 239-273-1150. That's 239-273-1150. You get us on the web at autohausnaples.com. Always happy to talk to you about this or any other great car we have in stock. So give us a call. Fantastic vehicle, ready for you. Come get it. Take care.